Mount Everest, often called the roof of the world, stands as a breathtaking testament to nature's raw power and timeless beauty. Towering above the clouds at 8,848 meters, it is the highest point on Earth, a place where the sky seems to touch the land. Its majestic peak has captured the human imagination for centuries, drawing adventurers, explorers, and dreamers from every corner of the globe. For many, just catching a glimpse of Everest is a lifelong ambition, a moment that stirs the soul and inspires awe. Everest is more than just a mountain. It's a symbol of the ultimate challenge, a beacon for those who dare to push their limits and test the boundaries of human endurance. Its slopes have witnessed triumph and tragedy, hope and heartbreak. The mountain is deeply woven into the culture and spirituality of the people who live in its shadow. For the Sherpa community, Everest is sacred, a living presence that commands respect and reverence. The journey to Everest is a pilgrimage, a chance to stand in the presence of something immense and connect with the wild heart of our world. Each step along the trail is a reminder of the mountain's grandeur and the fragility of life. It's about testing your spirit against the elements, braving fierce winds and biting cold, and witnessing a landscape so pure and untouched it feels like another world entirely. Whether you're climbing to its summit or trekking to its base, the journey promises transformation. The challenges faced along the way forge resilience, camaraderie, and a deep respect for nature's might. Everest teaches humility, resilience, and the importance of every breath, reminding us that the greatest rewards often lie at the end of the most difficult and demanding paths. This is a story about the unshakable human desire to explore, to dream, and to reach for the heavens, a journey that begins with a single step and leads to the top of the world. Mount Everest, known as Sagarmatha in Nepal and Chomolungma in Tibet, stands as the world's highest peak, straddling the border between Nepal and the Tibet Autonomous Region of China. This iconic mountain is not just a geographical marker, but a symbol of natural grandeur and cultural significance for the people who live in its shadow. It is the crown jewel of the Himalayas, a vast wall of rock and ice stretching across Asia. The Himalayas themselves are the youngest and highest mountain range on Earth, formed by the collision of the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates millions of years ago. The journey to Everest takes you into a realm of serene beauty, where the air grows thinner and landscapes become more dramatic. As you ascend, the terrain transforms from lush foothills to stark, windswept slopes, each step revealing new wonders. The surrounding panorama is breathtaking, with jagged peaks piercing the clouds and glaciers carving through deep valleys. These glaciers, ancient rivers of ice, are constantly shifting and shaping the land, creating a landscape that is both timeless and ever-changing. The Khumbu Glacier is a formidable obstacle that climbers must navigate. Its crevasses and shifting ice make it one of the most challenging sections of the ascent, demanding both skill and courage from those who attempt to cross it. Below the snow line, alpine meadows and forested valleys burst with vibrant color. Rhododendrons bloom in spring, painting the hillsides with reds and pinks, while pine and fir forests provide shelter for a variety of wildlife unique to this region. The Everest region's clarity of light makes sunrises and sunsets a spectacle of color, while stars blaze intensely at night. The thin, crisp air at high altitude allows for some of the clearest skies on Earth, making every dawn and dusk unforgettable. This raw beauty is a core part of the Everest experience, a feast for the senses that stays with you long after you return home. The landscape's grandeur and the sense of awe it inspires are truly unmatched anywhere else on the planet. The story of Mount Everest is inseparable from the Sherpa people, the true guardians of the Himalayas. Their knowledge, endurance, and spirit are legendary, making them the unsung heroes of countless expeditions. For the Sherpas, the mountains are sacred, the homes of gods and spirits. Before any expedition, a puja ceremony is held at base camp, asking the mountain for safe passage. Life in the Khumbu Valley is a testament to human resilience, with villages like Namche Bazaar connected by winding footpaths. The warmth and hospitality of the Sherpa people are unforgettable, with tea houses offering respite and community. This sense of connection and kindness flourishes despite the harsh environment. The Sherpas share their world with you, leaving a lasting impression of strength, grace, and spirituality. The history of climbing Mount Everest is a saga of courage, determination, and the relentless pursuit of a dream that once seemed beyond human reach. For over a century, this towering peak has called out to adventurers, testing the limits of what people can endure and achieve. Early attempts in the 1920s pushed the boundaries of human endurance, with climbers like George Mallory and Andrew Irvine disappearing high on the mountain. Their mysterious fate captured the world's imagination, and their courage set the stage for future generations. These pioneers faced unimaginable hardships, braving fierce winds, freezing temperatures, and the unknown dangers of the world's highest slopes. On May 29, 1953, Edmund Hillary and Sherpa Tenzing Norgay reached the summit, a moment of triumph and inspiration that echoed around the globe. Their achievement was not just a personal victory, but a symbol of what humanity could accomplish through teamwork, perseverance, and respect for the mountain. Their ascent opened the door for all who would follow, proving the roof of the world was attainable. The path they forged inspired countless others to dream big and challenge themselves against the might of Everest. Since then, Everest has seen many incredible feats, like Junko Tabei becoming the first woman to summit in 1975. Her accomplishment broke barriers and encouraged women everywhere to pursue their own adventures, no matter the obstacles. Reinhold Messner and Peter Habler climbed without supplementary oxygen in 1978, pushing human limits and redefining what was thought possible on the world's highest peak. Their boldness and innovation inspired a new era of mountaineering. These stories of conquest and resilience are woven into the mountain's fabric, inspiring climbers from every corner of the globe and reminding us of the risks, sacrifices, and rewards that come with chasing our dreams. Everest's history is about the human spirit's desire to explore the unknown, to test our own limits, and to discover strength we never knew we had. Each ascent adds a new chapter to this ongoing story of courage and conquest. Climbing Mount Everest is one of the most formidable undertakings, fraught with immense challenges and risks. The primary challenge is the altitude, with thin air leading to acute mountain sickness if not managed properly. The weather is unpredictable, with conditions changing from clear skies to blizzards in an instant. Temperatures can plummet, making frostbite a constant danger. Climbers must wait for a brief weather window to make their final push to the top. The terrain presents treacherous obstacles like the Khumbu Icefall and the Hillary Step. The journey is as much a mental battle as a physical one, requiring resilience and a positive mindset. Reaching the summit is a profound achievement, a testament to managing fear and pushing through pain. Reaching Everest Base Camp is a major milestone, a sprawling city of tents against the Khumbu Icefall. During climbing season, Base Camp becomes a bustling hub of climbers, Sherpas, and guides from around the world. Life at Base Camp is a mix of routine, anticipation, and acclimatization, with days structured to adjust to the altitude. Communal dining tents are the social heart, where climbers share stories and meals. The atmosphere is electric, with a sense of camaraderie and purpose. Prayer flags flutter, sending blessings into the thin mountain air. For trekkers, arriving at Base Camp is the culmination of a rewarding journey through the Khumbu Valley. It's a moment of achievement and awe, standing at the gateway to the greatest adventure on Earth. The Khumbu Icefall is the first major challenge for climbers on Everest's south side. It's a chaotic, moving river of ice, breathtakingly beautiful but incredibly dangerous. The landscape constantly shifts, with seracs and crevasses posing serious risks. Navigating the icefall requires immense skill, courage, and teamwork. The route is established each season by the icefall doctors, who fix ropes and ladders. Climbers make several trips through the icefall for acclimatization, starting early when the ice is stable. Moving through the icefall in pre-dawn darkness is surreal, with only head torchlight and the sound of the glacier. Successfully navigating the icefall is a psychological victory, proving the nerve and skill required for greater challenges. Reaching Everest's summit is an intensely emotional experience, the culmination of years of dreaming and effort. Climbers are rewarded with a view few will ever witness, the curvature of the earth and a sea of peaks below. Standing on the top of the world is a moment of triumph and awe, overshadowing physical exhaustion. Many climbers are moved to tears, reflecting on the journey and those who supported them. Even reaching base camp is powerful, offering a sense of humility and perspective. The journey to Everest is about transformation, teaching resilience and perseverance. Whether on the summit or in its shadow, Everest changes you, offering clarity and inspiration. The mountain gives a gift that fuels future adventures and a deeper understanding of yourself. Everest reminds us that the spirit of adventure lives within us all. You don't have to climb the highest mountain to experience exploration and push your boundaries. We all have our own Everest, a personal challenge or dream that excites and scares us. The world is filled with opportunities for adventure. Start small and explore. Every adventure enriches your life, builds confidence, and opens your eyes to beauty. Resilience is key, learning from setbacks and keeping your eyes on your personal summit. What is your Everest? Start planning it today. Embrace challenges and savor the journey. The world is waiting, and the greatest adventures test your limits and show your strength.